And John Lasseter he's a great partner to work with because he would always kind of stress, okay, you know, really celebrate what makes 8-bit, you know, so kind of appealing and simple.
Which means simplified, repeating patterns, simplified colors. Back then, they didn't have a lot of high resolution. They had to take a very small image and scale it up.
One of the most basic structural things that we did visually was to have a different shape language for each of the different worlds. The obvious choice for the 8-bit world was the square.
It's 8-bit land, so you didn't want to get too fancy. Keywords in that world were simple and clean.
It was a really hard struggle to find that nice place where you believe it's a finished frame in a film, yet it's got a simplicity to it. You know, because we were stripping out so much detail, so much of the shading.
Well, I did not know that.
Probably the biggest challenge in that world was from an animation standpoint, because we're going to animators that are some of the best in the world, and we're saying to them, don't do your best animation.
For us to go back and forget about some of those rules and things that we learned over the many years was very challenging.
And really the key was keeping the characters on a grid, so the characters actually never moved diagonally in any shot whatsoever.
There was no real kind of banking of the head. There was no real complex movements. We took all that out. I had a blast watching these characters, you know, come to life.
We thought, well, we're gonna make Ralph the one exception. So he kind of moves more naturalistic, like he's just, I don't care.
Cherry chasing dot muncher isn't even part of this game.